everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today, as you can see, we've got a Red Dragon product. These are the IKON, and the one I'm doing is the 1.3. They come in a multitude of different designs. You've got the 1.1, the 1.2, the 1.3 and the 1.4, which are all different barrel designs. You've got the 1.2, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4 and soft tip as well, so you've got either or if you want. So we'll do the usual. We'll get them onto the table, we'll get them done on a close-up, we'll get them to the board, and we'll come back here and we'll give them the ratings. But before we do that, I'm just going to give a thank you to Red Dragon for sending me these to review on their behalf. This dart is £29.90, and me personally, I don't think there's enough darts under £30. This is what gets people into darts. People can afford to buy £30 for a set of darts, buy a cheap board, and then before you know it, they become addicted to the game and they love it. So, kudos to Red Dragon for the price of this dart. Will it be a good dart? Who knows? It looks a good dart. It looks like my type of shape. So, these are the 23 grams. These ones come in 23 and 25. So, let's get them over to the board and have a close look at them. Let's have a quick look at the IKON box. As you can see, IKON Signature Series on the left hand side, telling you it's steel tip 23 grams, Red Dragon, 85% tungsten, nice clear window showing you the barrel with the stem, a little picture of the dragon, little colourful design on it. On the side you've got Red Dragon, Twitter logo, Facebook logo, YouTube logo, Instagram, IKON Signature Series. On the back you've got, definitely you've got 4 icons. Red Dragon Pro design, telling you again it's IKON, game changing innovation, telling you their Brooklyn Grey atomised grip generates future proof performances from these classics. Time-tested profiles that have delivered decade after decade on every major world stage. The choice of champions. Now it's telling you here these are IKON 1.3 23 grams. Made in Kenya. First I've seen that. But there's little warnings telling you about darts as an adult sport, so you can have a little read of that as well. So on here it's telling you it's match weighed. But I tell you what too. It does tell you they're match weighed. Now, information about these darts before I take them out. You get, this is the 1.3 version we're doing. They come in a 1.1, 1.2 and a 1.3 and 1.4. The soft tips come in 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4. Now, all the dimensions for each dart will be on the screen, running across during the review. But the one we're doing, the 1.3, they come in 23 grams and 25 grams. The dimensions of the 23, which we are doing, is 7.85 diameter by 43.2. If you go up to 25, it's 8.3 by 43.2. These are 85% tungsten, PVD atomised. They come with short and Nitrotech stems, and the flights are hard-cored extra thick standard. So let's get them out and get a look at them. Now, one thing that jumps out at me, these darts, as soon as you take them out of the box and look at them, these are £29.90, so less than 30 quid. Now, the way the economy is at the moment, you don't get much for £30. So these are actually a really good price, and they are really, really short. These are one very small bomber style dart. Grip wise, really good. Really, really good grip. I'm actually looking forward to throwing these now. If you're a rear gripper, these are definitely not going to suit you. You've got that big band up there. But if you're a middle gripper or a front gripper, these are really good darts. I don't think I'll be able to throw them with the shortest, with as short a stem as that, but we'll try when we get to the throwing section. So measure, point, 27mm, so it's a standard point, isn't it? Standard silver point. Length of the barrel, this is really short. .43.2, that's unbelievably short. Diameter, 7.8mm. We'll do the stem. The stem is extremely short as well. .36mm for the stem. So I'll get the flights out, let you have a look at them, but I know when I go to the throne section, I will put a normal short stem in and a spare flight I've got lying about, because I just don't want to damage them. Because these will probably be future giveaways, prizes. So these are 34mm. So it's a standard flight, but it's a standard small flight. Empty so you can get a look at this barrel again. Now look at that atomised coating. That looks as if you're holding concrete. So you're coming up for the front of the barrel. You've got radial groove at the front. Then you've got a smaller radial groove with 2 steps. Then you've got a large radial groove to the smaller one, and this is repeated all the way up this barrel. As you can see, it comes up to where my finger is, to the highest point. Then it starts to taper back down towards the back. And at the back of the dart, you've got a little red dragon laser etched logo with 2 very, very shallow cut grooves, which in my opinion, I don't think they give you any grip whatsoever. Rear grippers, I'm going to say right now, you have no grip. I'm just going to say that right now. Also, rear grippers, I think the dart's too short for rear grippers. I think this is only going to suit middle grippers or front grippers. And grip in the middle of this barrel is really good, but there's nothing at the back. I'm going to give this a grip rating now at least a 3, but it'll be even better when I get it to the board and I throw it. Now that's it built up, and it is tiny. It reminds me of kind of Andy Fordham type dart. But I'm actually really looking forward to throwing this now, so let's get them on the scales and then get them over to the board. So, first dart, 23.07. Dart number 2, 23.04. And the final dart, 23.05. So 0.03 between the darts, which is nothing. Full setup with the flight and the stem, 24.90. So let's get a close-up done of these darts so I can get them onto the board. So here we've got the point leading up to that little tapered natural tungsten bit of the barrel, coming to the atomised ring grooves. You can see them, that double cuts there. You've got a radius ring groove and opposite each straight cut groove. The straight cut's quite shallow, then you come to that ring groove with the radius in it. Now that is repeated all the way up the barrel till you get to the rear, where you've just got the 2 very, very shallow ring cuts. Then you've got the Nitrotech stem coming up to the IKON hardcore flight. So, before I do the throne section, I'm just going to show you, I've changed the stems to the prism stems, and I'm using the Red Dragon hardcore flights. The setup supplied is just way too short for me. The way I hold the dart like so, and when I was holding it with the short stem, it was like that. I just couldn't get a hold of it, so I've got to make a longer stem. So let's have 12 or 15 darts and see how we go on. Oh, good start, good start. I'm going to tell you right now, right off the bat, I like these darts. I thought I would like them because of the way they are. They just suit my grip, my type of style. Oh, that was a lazy last dart. Yes, I like these darts. I would, if I was going forward with these darts to use them, I would change the points. When you're taking them out the board, there is no resistance whatsoever. And yes, my blade 6 is a bit battered. But Santa never brought me one, so I'll have 3 more darts. Then we'll get to the 2-1 challenge. Definitely like these darts. So let's get the challenge started.
Kevin to throw first. Game on!
You know that hit popularity list? Well, I was like way down. Didn't dress too impressive. Didn't know to address it.
60. Kevin, you require 141.
And baby, when you fell for me, I was like a new guy on the scene. 'Cause with you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller.
45. Kevin, you require 96.
You with that double take kind of a star of the show, letting all the people know it doesn't matter who I was, what I've been, 'cause it all just flipped. Girl, with you, I'm one of the cool.
42. Kevin, you require 54.
You got that way too pretty, little southern little city. It's all the girls jealous, turns old fellas, but it's you and me getting kind of frisky. I ain't trying to rub it in.
Yes, game shot and the match. Kevin,
With you on my arm, it's like I'm strutting down the halls like a baller. Everybody's gonna stare, so I'm standing up a little bit taller. You with that double take kind of a star of the show, letting all the people.
Well, what a nice little dart this is. I didn't expect this to be as good as what it was. For its price at £29.90, the grip is really good. It has a quality grip. The dart on a whole is quality. It's very hard to pick anything wrong with that dart. The grip rating for me, the front is a 3.5, the middle's a 3.5, and the rear's a 1.5, because right at the back of the barrel you've got that smooth bit. And people who grip at the rear, I don't think the barrel's long enough for rear grippers either. But I'm not a rear gripper, so I really enjoyed it. Less than 30 quid, it's 85% tungsten. It's got a really nice point in it, the point goes into the board. I've got nothing that I don't like about this dart. Value for money at £29.90, it's no brainer, it's a 10 out of 10. If I could give it a higher mark I would, but it's 10 out of 10. Overall, the dart gets a 9 out of 10. And the reason it gets a 9 out of 10 instead of 10 out of 10 is because of the silver point. It's too smooth in the board. If that had been with a black point or the silver point had like grooves or nano grooves or anything in it, that would have been a 10 out of 10. It is just great dart to throw, but I'll need to change the points before I keep using these, and that's how it gets a 9 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 is a dart that comes straight out of the box and you don't need to change anything. It's perfect. This just, I'd need to change the point, so it's a 9 out of 10. But would I recommend this dart? I'm going to tell every single person that's watching this right now, if you see this IKON in a shape that you like and a weight that you like, buy it. It is brilliant value for money. £29.90. I got the 3 dart challenge, the 201 challenge done. 3 dart average of 50.25. Up there, 12 darts, 50% on the doubles. I was very confident throwing this. Yes, I didn't use the supplied stems or the flights, just too short for me. But 9 times out of 10 when you buy darts, you're changing the stems and the flights anyway. So that doesn't really bother me too much about this dart, because it's only a cheap dart. As I said, these are available to buy from Red Dragon. Head over to Red Dragon's website, it'll be on the screen. There's loads of weights and loads of shapes and sizes. I'll put a gallery up with all the different pictures at the end of this video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment, hit a little bell for the notifications. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review.
She in town for seeing Mayfest, killing in a sundress, sticks out like a diamond in the sunset glow. She don't got a ticket, cause she knows she the ticket, but flirt the whole way up to the front row. Yeah, she's more than a cutie, born with brains and beauty. She know how to work it, and if you don't know, you're gonna learn it. That girl's a genius, she knows a simple smile goes a country mile, believe it. That girl's a genius, she's one step ahead, gets inside your head before you think it. She'll make you second guess yourself if you got game. Take it from me, she ain't just a pretty face. That girl's a genius. That girl's a genius. She just wants to have fun, she knows that the night's young, singing every song that the band has played. And when the show is over, she just walks over, gives the man a wink.